Hey there on the podcast today. How are you doing? If you're watching here on YouTube, you're seeing my smiling face in a winter sweater because it's cold in my house with the AC on. I also wore it to church earlier, like this week as well. And I think I'm the only one dressed for summer on the bottom and winter on the top. But do you feel me? Do you ever feel freezing in church, but then hot when you walk outside? So you wear this cute summer outfit to church and then you're like covering it up with a sweater or a coat or whatever. So sometimes in the warm months, I just wear a sweater to church. And in my house, if I'm feeling kind of cold, and then I go sit outside and warm up, and I'm like all by the pool and all that jazz. But today, I hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day, first of all. And it was 80 degrees here in Salt Lake City. So you are like, we're worrying about like the bunnies. If you don't know this, if you don't follow me on social media, first of all, go follow me right now on Instagram, Imagine Emmeline. And also I have a coaching Instagram, Emily Gibson Coaching. But on Imagine Emmeline, I shared with you how two white bunnies magically appeared in our front yard about a month ago. And we had people tell us, oh, somebody's bunnies got out. It's one of your neighbor's bunnies. Well, if they haven't been claimed by now, I'm pretty sure that someone just was sick of bunnies that they got on Easter and they dumped them off in the park next door to our house. And the bunnies, they were always meant to be our bunnies. There's actually a lot of symbolism with the meaning of white rabbits and how it's like has all this symbolism of like new beginnings and hope and good fortune and all this stuff. And so we kept the bunnies, not because of that, but because like I just felt like we were supposed to keep the bunnies. We bought a bunny cage, and so now we have two bunnies. One is named Louis Vuitton and the other one is named Coco Chanel. And we actually think they're both boys, but at first we thought one was a boy, Louis Vuitton, and one was a girl, Coco Chanel. And now we think that they both have man parts. And so we got super lucky. So we don't have any baby bunnies coming our way. We just get to enjoy two male bunnies. But we still call Coco Chanel a girl and Louis Vuitton a boy, even though we're pretty sure that they're both boys now. Anyway, they're so fun. They just hop around our yard. And one of my very favorite things to do is just sit by the pool and watch the bunnies hop around the yard. It is the cutest thing ever. Never in a million years wanted a bunny. Told Mackenzie she could not have a bunny. We were never going to get a bunny. And then these gorgeous white fluffy bunnies with crystal clear blue eyes, more crystal clear blue than my eyes. Like if you're looking at this on the YouTube channel, you can see how blue my eyes are. The bunnies are even a shade lighter and more crystal clear blue. And it is the most gorgeous thing ever. You can go look it on my Instagram. There's a highlight of bunnies and there's two little bunny emojis and you can watch the whole thing and how it unfolded because we thought there was one and then we were going to have one. And then I went to the store and I met the president of the Utah Bunny Breeding Association who happened to work at IFA that day that I was there. She helped me get all the food. We picked the bunny house and everything. Then we came home and realized there were two bunnies. There was one in the backyard and one in the front yard. And we thought it was the same bunny. So anyway, we kept the bunnies and they are magical creatures and I love them so much. And I just loved, and Cosette has warmed up to them too. The first 2 days she didn't even eat. She ate nothing. She was on a hunger strike for 2 days because I think she thought that like the bunnies were replacing her. But they are not. So the bunnies just live outside. They're outside bunnies and they're so sweet. My kids pick them up and cuddle them and they lay on their laps and it's so, so cute. Anyway, and Cosette is still my favorite animal. So I make sure to tell her that all the time. Anyway, Memorial Day is a gorgeous day and you have to be careful with bunnies because they can die from heat stroke. Sean actually had a bunny when he was little and accidentally the bunny died because it died from heat stroke. So the way that you do that, if you're in the bunny business or you're wanting to get bunnies for your kids, but you don't want them to be indoor bunnies, is you just fill, this is what the president of the Utah Bunny Breeder Association told me. You fill a milk jug full of water and you freeze it and then you put it in the bunny house and then the bunnies will put their tummies up on the frozen milk carton so they don't overheat and die. So we are like in full rotating the frozen gallon of water in the bunny thing so that they can stay nice and cool all summer long because things are heating up here in Utah and I'm so excited. Okay, what else needs to be heating up is your business, my friend. How would you like to be on stage? Is that a dream of yours? One thing that we know to be true in network marketing, or at least what we always hear, is the person with the mic in their hand is making the most money. If you have been in network marketing at all, even for 2 seconds, you've learned this unspoken fact in our industry. And let me tell you, sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not, but the understanding of it is real. And you know that if you are on stage at your network marketing convention or your leaders retreat or your company, whatever it is, you know you're doing something right because they are featuring you, because you are making the most at any given time. And this is something that I have done hundreds of times in my network marketing career, being able to get on stage. And what is so fun to see now is that my clients are having the same results. Now, if you've been listening here on the podcast for any amount of time, you know that I love to teach network marketing. It's my passion. I love to serve the network marketing industry. And this is where I've stepped into over the last 2 years. And I want you to be on stage making the most money. And it's not as complicated as you think it might be. So I'm doing a call this Thursday, and anyone can come. Thursday at noon Mountain Time, June 1st, meaning month end is over. It's the first day of the month. Where better for you to be than on a call where I can show you how to succeed, like my clients right now who are getting the mic in their hands and getting on stages because of the simple things that I am teaching them. So if you are curious to hear how they are winning because they are partnering with me as their coach, do not miss this call. You can go register for the call by going to my social media and clicking on the Zoom link. You can also, if you're not on my email list yet, why aren't you on my email list yet? Go to my page right now, emilygibsoncoaching.com. It's super easy to remember. emilygibsoncoaching.com. There's going to be a pop-up right when you land on the page that says, "Want my podcast roadmap?" Click yes. You type your email address in, send it to me. You're on my email list, and you are going to get the link for the registration to this webinar. So that's what I want you to do. If you want to come to this call on Thursday at noon Mountain Time, June 1st, where I'm going to show you how to get on stage and make more money than you've ever could imagine making in network marketing, get the microphone in your hand, do not miss this call. I'm going to be showing you how to succeed, and I'm going to read to you some of my clients' results right now so that you can see real people and how working with me as their business coach is helping their business explode. Madison, I have re-ranked every single month, gained 3 new business builders, learned how to talk to people, gained confidence in my messaging, and I'm posting in a way that is confident and effective like never before. I feel like I've been able to break free a lot of abuse patterns that have plagued my entire life also. It's not just business coaching, it's whole life coaching. I love you, Madison. All right, Laura, I am a new woman as a wife, mom, and business owner. I also just found out I'm going to be getting an award on stage in Nashville at my company's convention for being a top business builder in the international market. Oh, and I'm now in the running for top 50 Canadian for enrolling. The workshops, the coaching, the systems, all of it. It's taken me exactly where I've always dreamed of being by working with Emily. I love reading this. It's so fun to see my clients win. These are women who have just hired me in the last 4 months to be their business coach, by the way. Christy, since I joined in February, I've seen my conversations grow deeper with my clients and getting better with connecting with the people I reach out to. My confidence in myself and my posture has shifted for the better and gotten so much stronger. My recruiting has increased as well as duplication in my team. I also noticed that my creativity has just thrived in the past month more than I've ever seen it or felt it. I'm learning to trust myself to just do the things, share authentically. Plus, I'm handling situations that used to trigger me so hard. And through the healing and breath work that I've learned from Emily, I'm able to regulate myself and maintain my peace like never before. Thank you, Emily. You have helped change my life for the better. This is the best. Why are you not working with me yet, my friend? These can be your results. All right, last but not least, Charlotte. Since working with Emily, I've doubled the size of my team from 50 to 100 in 4 months. And that's not just people that have joined, that's with attrition. I had 50 people ordering 4 months ago, and now every month I have 100 people actively ordering with their subscription on with 5 strong business builders. Her systems have given me the clear path for how to get my team into momentum, lead with confidence, and organize my personal enrollments too. Listen to me, my friend. These can be your results. After building a career at the top of our industry, like top 1% of our industry, what I have for you are simple, duplicatable systems so that you can succeed just like these people. I want you to imagine yourself right here, right now. If you're not driving a car or anything right now, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to imagine that you are one of these amazing women who is just crushing it at their business because you hired me as your coach, and all the things that feel out of reach right now, all the things that just aren't coming together, the pieces of the puzzle that aren't fitting, you're doing all the things and you're not getting the results that you want. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine that all of those struggles have melted away. And in the morning, you wake up and you feel excited to open up your back office. It's not something that you avoid anymore. You actually have an assistant who lets you know every single day all the numbers that are happening in your back office. And you're excited about the growth that you're seeing because you're finally knowing and taking action on what events are working right now in the industry to grow teams. And that's what partnering with me does. It gives you back your time so that you're not constantly acting out of scarcity, so that you're not constantly feeling doubt of what am I supposed to do? There's all these things that are going on and I don't know who to listen to. I give you only my very best tried and true systems so that you win and get on that stage. So I want you to imagine that you are that person where you wake up in the morning and you're not avoiding your back office. Your assistant every single morning sends you a message of all the wins happening inside of your back office. You're spending time with your kids all summer long while your business is growing. You don't feel like you are exhausted all of the time. You're no longer in adrenal fatigue. You actually feel like a product of the product. You don't feel like you're having to lie to people anymore about how really you're just exhausted and burned out because you have to work your business 24/7. You're actually having more time freedom, that time freedom that you always dreamed of having, that you knew was possible in network marketing. That's what you have 60 days from now, 90 days from now, working with me. At the end of the day, you're not trying to figure out what you're going to do to get your team rolling in the morning or how you're going to fix X problem or Z problem. You're spending time with your husband, your significant other, your kids, your family. You are maybe going for a walk. You're enjoying the summer air. You are spending time with your dog, with your animals, with yourself. You are pouring into you. You are prioritizing self-care. You are free from the burden of spinning on the hamster wheel. And you are moving in such a fast-paced momentum that your company is starting to notice you. And they are asking you to do trainings and stand on stages, and they're giving you awards on stages. All right, now I want you to open your eyes. How would you like to feel that way every single day? If you want to come and learn how to have that type of success, be on this call Thursday, June 1st at noon Mountain Time. Remember, the way that you do it is you go to my website, emilygibsoncoaching.com, type in your email address for the podcast roadmap, and then you will see an email come in saying, register here, register here, register here. Every morning, we're sending those out this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And all you have to do when you see that registration email come through is type in your name and email again, register for the webinar, and you're going to get access to be on that call with me. Do not miss it, my friend. I'll see you then. Bye now.